Welcome back to Wear Wigs with me. Today I am wearing Violet by Henry Margu in the color 27AH. Let's get started. This is a long one, guys. Violet is long and straight. It has some layering that starts about right here and just kind of takes the bulk out of the ends. It's really nicely done, but it is definitely a long one. It's definitely a luxurious wig, and it is a lot of hair. It's one of those styles where I'm gonna have to be like way away from the camera for most of the review so you can see the whole wig. It's just a really long one. The cap on Violet. This is a 100% hand-tied cap with a full mono top. Let's take a closer look at it. So there's your lace front and that full mono top. The ear tabs have a silicone covering. It's got an extended nape, those pull adjusters, and then all hand-tied cap. And you guys, it is stretchy. I mean, this cap is so comfortable. Get it up to that hairline. Get your ear tabs where you want them, and then just bring that hair around. I have a wig grip on with this one. Now, this cap fits me well enough and provides really great coverage that I would not have to wear a wig grip if it wasn't so long and so much hair. But because I find myself constantly messing with it or combing it, it would move. There's just no way around that. It's just a lot of hair and it's long. So anytime I like flip it from side to side, that's a lot of hair going from side to side. So the cap would move. I throw a wig grip on, I don't have to worry about that. I have a 22.5-inch circumference head. This fits beautifully. No complaints about the cap. Violet has a very luxurious cap. The PERMATEASE and hair fibers for Violet. There is no PERMATEASE. It is 100% hand tied. No PERMATEASE on this one. The hair fibers are fine to medium. They are heavy enough to stay straight and hang down. I don't find them... Here's my opinion on long wigs and hair fibers. If they are too fine, then they are constantly in my face. I am always picking them out of my eyes, out of my lip gloss. They're just really fussy if they're too fine. And then if the hair fibers are too heavy, then just obviously with this much hair, the wig would just overall kind of be too heavy. But the diameter, the denier of these hair fibers, I think are perfect. They're just kind of in between that fine to medium. So I think they look very natural. They move very naturally. They do tangle. But I feel like also because of the way the hair fibers are made that I get the tangles out pretty easily. Even as I'm wearing it, they just kind of fall out. The hair fibers are very soft and silky. They're not super shiny on mine, but they're not really dry. They're pretty typical for Henry Margu, just kind of middle of the road hair fiber. They feel really nice. I feel like they look really natural. One thing about a long straight wig that I've noticed no matter what brand I get is that they shed a lot. I've had this wig about a month and it still sheds. Now, I don't wear it every day, but because I knew that I was reviewing it, I have been putting it on and playing with it. I steamed the top away from my face when I first got it, actually, because it really wanted to hang in my face. I've just kind of been wearing it around and playing with it, and it does have shedding. But any other straight style from any other brand that I've received also has had some shedding. So just be ready for that. Really, any long straight style that you get, if you have some shedding, it's totally normal. It'll eventually stop. This one has so much hair on it, you won't even notice. The color I chose is 27AH. This is my favorite Henry Margu color. It is a very subtle light red color, very natural looking. Henry Margu really does a nice job with their colors. Any color that I have seen from other wig reviewers, they just look so natural. The measurements for Violet. The Henry Margu website says that the bang is 13 to 15 inches. They give a measurement off the ear tab, and it says that the ear tab is 15 to 17 inches. They say that the nape is 15 inches. So right off that extended nape, that hair that goes down 15 inches. And then the measurements for the top and the sides and the back are all 15 to 17 inches. And it says that the overall length is 24 inches. It is a long one. The Henry Margu website says that it weighs 6.15 ounces, and I would say that it feels like it weighs 6.15 ounces. That is on the heavy side for wigs. I feel like the average of most wigs is 4 ounces, and this is a ton of hair. The cap is so comfortable that I don't find myself getting wig fatigue from the cap and the weight. I would say it feels like you have 6 ounces of hair on you. Okay, so I've talked about the cap and the measurements, the hair color, the PERMATEASE, the hair fibers. My overall thoughts about Violet is that this wig is luxurious. From the style, the hair fibers, all the way down to the cap, luxury. The price reflects that, but you are getting what you pay for. There's a ton of hair tied into this cap. Most of the bulk of the hair I've noticed is in this monofilament top. Like when I pull this hair up, the hair that's just on the hand-tied cap is really pretty low density. I mean, it looks super natural for that amount of hair. Like this is, see the side that doesn't, let me pull up. This is all the hand-tied, so this is just the part that's in the hand-tied cap. I mean, that's not a ton of hair, but then you put this piece that's in that monofilament top, there's a lot of hair up here. That's not a bad thing as far as I'm concerned, because that opens up a lot of options for updos, first of all. I mean, just how I had it up. Just pulling this top up looks super cute. I think Violet is gorgeous, it's luxurious, it has a lot of options for updos or your very own modifications. It is not everyday hair for me, but it sure is fun to put on a beautiful head of hair once in a while. And Violet by Henry Margu is definitely one of those styles. Okay guys, so this has been Violet by Henry Margu in the color 27AH. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, give it a thumbs up, and do a little chit chat down in the comments. I can't wait to hear what you guys think about Violet, and if you haven't, tell us more about it. Tell us what you think, if you've done anything with it, if you've tried updos, tell us all about it. Okay, I'll see you in my next video.